Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to showcase a few games that I'm having a taste of my own medicine, as the title suggests. So basically, my strategy of setting up ambushes and using mobile reserve units absolutely bullied some of my opponents before, and they got me some really spectacular wins. But now, I'm facing some opponents that do some similar shenanigans to me. Will I survive against my own strategy? Let's find out. We have two games today. Let's start with game number 1. So we're gonna play at double speed, of course. This game. Right, so I'm playing as red right here. And just make sure you see that there's a huge island in the south for blue. That's gonna come important later. At the beginning we'll defend our cities, we do what we do best. Sure. Looking at blue, which behind the fog of war, is marching south with all the reserves. Because looking at my position in the south, there's a really big risk of encirclement. If blue successfully overwhelms my coastal defenses and lands on the south, my entire army group in the south is going to be surrounded and wiped out. I didn't know this was about to happen, as I thought the 2 units are enough to screen the river. Which, spoilers alert, is going to be a problem. So first, I withdraw my lines to the north. I'm thinking about trying to bait blue out in the north, because that's where I have the advantage. Because the formations, the terrain makes it really easy for me to have an advantage. Of course, I move my heavies up and decide, which in hindsight, I should have withdrawn this entire center. I should have pulled them back to closer to my city, just because they're not cut off and they have a better line of retreat. I can fight a little bit better now. But in the north, blue kind of cooked itself there, unfortunately for him. But maybe the entire time he's just trying to grab my attention in the north and get me overconfident and make sure that I pull my reserve in the north. But then look at the south. What is this? Why I saw this, I was absolutely scared as hell. It was a really big alarm. And I was like, okay. So either my reserves can make it here on time, or I'll lose the game so the amount. Luckily for me, I quickly started running back, because if you're outflanked, the only logical thing to do is literally just to run. Run for your life, okay? For my life. Every single unit for themselves. But luckily, some of the blue crossing is locked, so I can regain some of the initiative here. Unfortunately for my opponent. Here, the heavies are chasing me down, but now they're exposed. They're going to be encircled. There, the first opponent surrenders. So now it brings us to game 2. Game 2, am I gonna be as lucky to survive it by a hairbreadth like the last game? Let's find out. I'm playing as red. Do what I do best. Defend my cities and have no problem. This time, so my opponent playing as blue, he's gonna do something a little bit crazy. So first, move to the north. So this is the focus. Now look at this spectacular menu. I cannot see behind the fog of war. I don't know where the enemy went, but I can only speculate. So in the north, I decided to retreat in order to set up an ambush. Because I thought to lure the enemies in, so I can just surround and destroy them on favorable ground, like I've done to all the other opponents in the past. The south, I did not dare to attack. I know that I cannot get to the cities in time before the enemy reserves come. I do not know where the enemy is. Look, do overextend yourself. Running a circle means you fail. And I managed to cut him off. Very good, it all goes well. With the circle, I am winning. I am winning at this moment. Who is getting cooked? It's almost hopeless for him. My stresses are overcoming after. Now, I didn't expect. I didn't. Now he goes for my city. I realized I'm not here on time. I looked at the troop count, I locked the troop down, now I'm down a city, but I'm up like 40,000. What would happen? The all hell breaks loose. Everything gets weird. My economy. So first I pull out that circle here. What? Trying to get the city back, but I realized I don't have enough. Alright. Try to go for other encirclements. None of that would work. In the south, I started desperately attacking. Decided to come out. So I decided to, retreat and actually catch those units. That was successful. So, I built up a lot of troops. Go on the offensive. Having to play my city and trying to beat down the enemy at a ground security. You see as both sides having attacked now, they're losing city. Like, this front line is very long. So, having a high health unit becomes useless. It's gonna get encircled by your opponent with more numerous units with no health. I win battle after battle. I win a battle here. I win a battle. Now, I'm going for the city. But am I gonna make a comeback here? That's the big question. I'm getting encircled. There's no control. I have nothing to do. If I play this more precisely, I could have taken that. Unfortunately, even I have double the troop count. My opponent just does mass producing some cities. So basically, this guy took asymmetric warfare to greater extent than I did. And I was unable to react in time. So I'm the one that's cooked. The ambush that I set ended up working against me. Maybe this guy didn't work my team. Don't know if my tactics are here. So he places his heavy. So that is gonna be able to stop him from taking the stage anytime soon because double HP of heavies makes it very hard to push them. Now all the injured units have under my escape. Wait a last one. Here's the day of the clock. Charge. Unstoppable. Now I am cooked. No time to run. By the time I reestablish my supplies, The attrition was still broke my arm. So I got totally outplayed. By that, here, nothing I can do. Other than this, I'm doing how everything. You are wrong. It's a spectacle because I got cooked by a really smart player. The huge maneuver that went behind the fog of war caught me completely by surprise. Turned the strategy that makes me crush all the opponents I see against me into my own biggest kryptonite. So yes, I wish you enjoyed the video and saw me have a taste of my own medicine after bullying so many players. Please leave a like and subscribe if you love that. It's really hard to find a spectacular game like that.